Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's Revolver 2 here, and welcome to a bit of a different thoughts on. I've actually wanted to do this for a while. In fact, I tried to do this way back when Mega Man 11 was coming out. And Loon, if you want your ball thrown, you gotta bring it closer. But regardless, I also tried to do it with freaking Final Fantasy VII, the remake, but jeez, that was boring as all hell. I'm probably gonna get killed for saying that, because again, it's Final Fantasy VII. Sorry for the extra noise, because I'm moving my microphone, but again, I'm probably gonna get killed for saying that, because Final Fantasy VII is a really beloved game. It's just, the demo we got was boring as all hell, and I'm probably rethinking what I said in the the E3 thing. However, we got Resident Evil Resistance, which I am not even sure what I'm getting myself into. I'm going to save that for after I get my B-Stars review done. But for now, let's just jump into Resident Evil 3. Oh, fucking hell, this game looks... Okay. One thing I will say, I don't... Oh, shit. Now, I don't really like games going with the realistic approach. Not that it's a bad thing, it's just that it's going to be dated really quick. Like, Resident Evil 7 may be a bad example, but they made a special engine called the RE engine for Resident Evil 3. And while Resident Evil 2, the 2019 version, this game, and Devil May Cry 5 look fantastic, they're going to be dated at one point in time or another. Alright. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Shit, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. As I was saying, the realistic look ain't a bad thing, but it's just... It's better to stylize your games than go realistic, because stylization looks better. And I think this is all across... Not all across the board, but just a lot of people will say stylization is better than realistic. At least I think. To be perfectly honest, that's more of a me thing, because I said in my Resident Evil 2 video that it's going to look dated at one point in time and another. Because, I don't know, like, going back to, like, some of the enemies are starting to look like full-out clay models, which is kind of what model making is. Like, shit, you can see it with Five Nights at Freddy's, because I believe Five Nights at Freddy's 3 onward, Scott Cawthon started to include his creation process of each animatronic, and it always starts out with a little clay ball. And I think I know what I'm talking about, only because the Art Institute, that specific college that when I was still thinking of being a film editor, I wanted to go there, went to the wrong area of the school and accidentally got into the 3D model area. But so, like, playing with the 3D clay, that's how at least I know about it. There's definitely more technical work than just sculpting digital clay, but yeah, I mean, it's just not going to look good in a while. And I threw my dog's ball at the cat. Thankfully, it bounced away, but still. But anyways, let's just get to this. The final game may differ from this demo. You cannot save or load your game in this demo. That is some bullshit. At least Pokemon allows us to continue from where we left off.
隊長、このレディが助けがいるそうだ。
このレディ？カールロス、お前は彼女の名前すら聞いていないのか。彼女はラクーン市警の特殊救助部隊に所属するエリート隊員なんだ。確か名前はなんとかバレンタインだったよな。
ジルよ。
ああ、よろしく、ジル。UBCS 小隊長のミハイル・ビクトールだ。我が隊は市民救助のために派遣されている。
そう。それで状況は？
この町は完全に分断され孤立している。10万人の市民のほとんどが死ぬことになるだろう。いや、死ぬんじゃなくゾンビになる。我が隊にも甚大な被害が出ている。生き残るだけでも精一杯の状況だ。
ご立派な雇い主のおかげね。
まあ我々としてもあらゆる手を尽くしている。この地下鉄を動かすことができれば生存者たちを避難させられるんだが、助けがいる。我々だけでは手が足りない。
わかった。力になる。市民のためによ。あなたたちじゃない。
それでいい。大事なのは市民
ありがとう、ジル。
じゃあスーパーコップさん、持っていきな。これで連絡が取れる。
無線ぐらい知ってる。
まず大事なことから。まず物資を補給しろ。地上界に上がれ。そこにあれ。
わかった。
Ooh, inventory looks better. Okay, one thing I'm going to say right off the bat, because I prefer, when possible with Resident Evil, to set the voices Japanese. I don't like Carlos's Japanese voice. I don't know who his voice actor is. I don't really pay attention to that stuff. But, oh, no. Voice is too deep for Carlos. I mean, I don't... At the end of this video, I'll put updated thoughts on voice acting when I watch another video, or I may just play through this again and put at the end if any of my current thoughts, because right now this is all on the spot, has changed. But his current voice in Japanese, horrible. Mikhail's voice, I think he may be Jack from Resident Evil 7. I could be highly wrong because they kind of sound similar, you know, when Jack ain't going batshit insane from, oh, for fuck's sake, Selena, your growling's gonna be a part of this video. But as I was saying, it just sounds like, you know, that cutscene where he's, where Ethan's in that dream state, and Jack is trying to tell him, please save my family. Oh! I got distracted by the light. Okay, so something I just noticed, and I'm not sure if this is in Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 7, so anyone who's played those games on PS4, let me know. But one neat touch is the little light bar on the PS4 controller is actually green, and I'm guessing that's the your health. Only 2 other Resident Evil games did something like this, and that's Resident Evil 2 and 3, the original versions on the Dreamcast. If you look at the virtual memory unit, it will tell you your health and how much ammo you got, and that is a really nifty feature. And it's really nifty that they brought it back in some sort of fashion for Resident Evil 3. And if it's in 2 and 7, it's nifty that they brought it back. I don't know why I'm saying nifty, so. Alright. Okay, R1 is dodging. That's... Oh, no. Alright. Map. Yeah, I know how to use a map game. Alright, so we're definitely not going to get version. One thing that's bugging me, and I forgot about this. Yeah, it advertises the game in the game. Biggie. I don't know if that's a reference to the rapper. Highly doubt it. Skull Stalker, obvious, whatchamacallit, reference Terminator. And I get Skull Stalker, I'm seeing more Mr. Freeze. One thing I do want to say, that in the cutscene with realistic graphics and all that, that's kind of what I'm talking about. Like, Jill, she looks fine, and yet there is something off about her model. Oh, hey, the Joker. One thing that's gonna bug the hell out of me is how Nemesis is handled. Oh, and that also bugs me too. The way that dodging is still handled. I mean, not dodging, 180. Please tell me I'm not going the wrong way. First up, apparently Nemesis, he can go into certain save rooms, which... why? Why? That's a no. Capcom, why do you do this to me? As if Mr. X wasn't terrifying already. UBSC, Ammo Crafting Guide. On the battlefield, if you run out of ammo, your gun's about as useful as a wet fart. Want to stay alive out there? Then get these basic formulas into your skull. Handgun ammo, powder ×2. Shotgun shells, powder plus high-grade gunpowder. Mag ammo, high-grade gunpowder ×2. Once you're stocked up, get out there and join the party. Let's give those dead motherfuckers something to eat. Just make sure you don't become dessert. Okay, so ammo crafting is handled... is most likely going to be handled exactly the same in the 2 remake, which I actually love the way that system is utilized. First, let me pause it, because that scared the shit out of me. This is definitely a welcome change, because in the original Resident Evil 3, you need an ammo crafting tool. Oh. She's speaking her toy. Oh, that was confusing the hell out of me. But anyways, getting back on track. You need that ammo crafting tool, and just being able to mix them on the fly without worrying about having to backtrack to a save room to get the tool is definitely much better. But the game's telling me to run. Oh, fucking hell. I don't play horror games with headphones on that much, so... But anyways, tabloid, front page. The Cannibal Murders, a complete digest. In the great morning of September 25th, a frantic caller telephoned the RPD to report an assault. A man described as a disheveled, like a vagrant. I highly doubt I pronounced that right, but anyways, was attacking a passerby north of the Lambs Museum of Art. The responding officers discovered the mutilated corpse of a woman by some dumpsters nearby. Dozens of bite marks cover her body, and she had been dismembered, suggesting that she had been eaten, not eating. The third known incident of its kind to occur in Raccoon City this month. So who wouldn't? Who's been munching on the mad steak? Where at news comment have gnawing feelings that the so-called cannibal disease, Patient Spencer Memorial, has been providing free treatment for August. Might not be settling for just cafeteria food. Our reports have infiltrated Spencer Memorial, ask the tough questions, and come back with horror stories that will make your stomach turn. Fuck it. I'm not the best talker, which I'm gonna pray for any future students I actually do get. I don't mean it literally, it's just... Wait. Can I not take a map? Alright, fine, fuck it. But yeah, I've just never been the best talker, so it may take me the whole entire class period to teach them one small thing on my lesson plan. I hope that won't be the case. Okay, my capture software is giving me the heebie-jeebies, so I'm gonna disable this and, No. Where controls? Off. Fucking hell, I hate vibration in video games. Like, Metal Gear Solid. whether it be the original version or the Twin Snakes, I drop the controller immediately when I get to Psycho Mantis. Because it is a very unpleasant feeling for me. Alright. It doesn't look like the knife has a degradation meter. I'm guessing we have more Mr. Everywheres. Which I don't think I'll collect all the Mr. Everywhere bobbleheads. But I'm not sure about collecting all the those little fox heads things in Resident Evil 2019. But anyways. Wait, this is just telling me what to do. I don't think poison is going to be a stat that's ever going to come back. I don't think I need a knife. Oh, fun, this puzzle. Alright. Keep in mind, I never played a Resident Evil 3, though I vaguely remember that being a puzzle that one Let's Play I watched, the YouTuber was not too keen on. I could be misremembering, because it was a long time. Oh, hey! It's a big boy. Stand still. And back your punk ass up. Alright. Well, since he came out of here. I wonder if there's going to be more explosive devices, because one thing I definitely remember in oh! Okay, backing up. That is a fantastic scare. Oh, yeah! Come on. Get your punk ass on the floor now. I don't want to make a police joke, because because that may get me in hot water with YouTube. Oh! Okay. Well, so far I'm actually really liking it. One problem with the original Resident Evil 3 is that they designed the game with Japanese streets in mind. If you don't know why that's a slight problem, oh hey, the Mega Man model on the original NES, but anyways. Okay. Reason why that was slightly a problem is because one reason only. It was the way Japanese streets. Oh wait. But as I was saying, oh fuck, please. Oh yeah, okay. Japanese streets, from what I've seen, can actually be pretty claustrophobic, and that doesn't work out. Oh fuck, they're through. Doesn't really work out that well in a horror game, because you can get very easily cornered. Well, it would actually depend. Oh, they're reusing models with you. Okay, come on. There we go. I was right about the explosives. But, anyways. And one small thing is it would... Now, the streets would work out better if this game was set in Japan. Which it obviously is not. Okay, come on, dipshit. Censoring this out is going to be fun! Oh, come on! Okay, I can ignore you. If you do not stand back up. Okay, I'm kneecapping you. Oh, come on! There we go. You're going to be easy to... Oh, come on! Holy fuck! Where'd you come from, big boy, huh? Fucking hell! Oh, but so far this game is pretty good. Except for the fucking jump scares I just went through. Fucking hell. Oh, great, I'm at caution. And hey, I was right. It does change. Though I wish the color tint was a little different to differentiate between dulled fine and regular fine. Probably should not have done that because I think I just alerted them. Okay. One thing I should have talked about in my Resident Evil 2 2019 video is that I hate using circle to turn around. I don't know, it just feels unnatural, especially since, fucking hell. Since in Resident Evil 4, since I have the Wii version, I play with the classic controller, because fuck using the Wii remote. Nunchuck, you bastard! It's a little awkward for me to actually control, and I don't think this is good. I swear, if hunters are introduced this early, I'm going to be pissed. Ooh, what's this? 918. 918. 918. Alright, so where's the safe?
Kobe!
Whoa, hey-oh! That was awesome! Now get your punk ass off of me. Okay, the dodging mechanic works a hell of a lot better. And you know what? Fuck it. Alright, I'm back on caution. I don't want to use that yet, so... In fact, move you there. There we go. Okay, Fatso, how the fuck are you still up? You know, fuck it, I don't got time to deal with you. Fucking hell, why? Why? If I go slow, I don't think I'll track anyone. Oh, fuck it! Never mind. Just my fucking luck! Why don't you die for me? Huh? Fuck it, I've never used Alice in a Persona game or SNT game. But oh boy, would I want to have her help. And you're dead. Fucking hell. So yeah, this game's been great so far. Even though I'm what? A half hour in? What's this? Okay, that's one thing I don't really like off the get-go. Because one thing about Resident Evil 2 is when you get an item, you can choose whether or not to combine it right there on the spot. I don't know, that made things easier. But anyways, Drugstore Owner's Journal. August 24th. The new hair tonic from Umbrella is just flying off the shelves. The stuff they make always works wonders, so it's no surprise. I was counting on this and ordered huge shipment. My instincts are paying off. Literally. I just know sales will continue to rise as word gets out. That said, the string of violent incidents on the news has me worried. Maybe I had to invest in a good safe to hold all this cash that's rolling in. September 2. The new safe is just perfect. Nobody knows the code, not even my wife. It's a secret code between me and my beautiful Aqua Cure Queen. She never gave it up for a thief. Except that she did. Alright, get more gunpowder. I don't think we're ever going to get a shotgun, but you know what? I'm going to hold off for now. Okay, pal, you still kicking? Not anymore. Good. Alright, Fatso from downstairs hasn't got back up. And she's down for good. 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 But where is Fatso? There he is! And finally, you go down. Oh, good lord. Alright. No. Red herb. Fuck, I already used that green orb. Alright. Green orb. Herb. Can you guys tell I've been in speech class? Alright, well, so far the game has the same exact feel to it as Resident Evil 2, which is fantastic. I mean, story-wise, this game is set before, during, and after Resident Evil 2. Don't even ask how that's supposed to... Actually, no, wait, I know how that works. Because Jill gets in a coma at one point in time. And during that time, that's when Resident Evil 2 happened. At least I think. I'm not really sure 100 on the details. But hey, that Resident Evil marathon I plan on doing. Fucking hell! No, I dodged! You fucker. Stay down. One more for good measure, right in the throat. Fucking prick. Alright, well, I'm good on health, at least for now. Alright, you turned this way. Subway employees memo. Violence getting worse and worse these past few days. Got a shotgun for when it hits its breaking point. Locking up in the gun rack. That should keep it safe from any who would be looters while I go out and try to find some more shells. If things go south, cut the chain and bust out the sucker. I pray we all make it out alive. Do you want to tell him or should I? Alright, hand grenades. I didn't use them a lot in Resident Evil 2. The only use I had for them was quite literally just stopping Mr. X dead in his tracks. Yeah, but that's not all in here. Kite Bros Railway Manual. Ensuring safe subway operations. In the event of a power outage, the subway will automatically cease operations. Once power has been restored, please use the control panel to confirm the stations at which the train will stop, as well which track segments will be used. If route entered is unsafe, an error will occur and operations will not resume. Alright, so at least we got that. We know where to go, so that's good. Alright, Fucking hell, where did we come from? Map. Okay, there's still shit in the pharmacy, so let's go there. Alright, so far this game... Ooh, high-grade gunpowder. Kinda actually wanted to combine that. So we can be prepared for when we get the shotgun. So thank you, game, for removing that feature. But anyways, shit, what was I saying? Ah, fucking hell, now I forget. 7-hand gun. Alright. Nope, fucking hell. Okay, let's throw stuff in that in between. Oh no. Oh! Oh, hey! Fucking hell! Fuck, 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 fuck. No, you don't, big boy. Come on, Jill. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh! Oh! Jill, it's not time to get fucking decked. Oh! Fuck it out. Fuck it out. Okay, yeah, he is much more aggressive. Much more aggressive. Oh! That is disgusting. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, so it's currently 12:20. And wow. Wait. Ooh! Woo! That was pure luck. Okay, let's hope he doesn't power slide into us again. Okay. Just like Mr. X, he's down. He's down. He's down. Not for long, but still. Hopefully long enough for this. Alright, see ya, bitch. Oh! Fucking hell, why?
There's so many.
In here! My God. No, no, no! They're gonna get through!
Send somebody who's capable of getting me the hell out of here.
What was that?
Don't move!
Kendem, you're all right.
Yeah, all right to stretch.
Stop and do what? I got your back. Go. Go!
Cloak sticky. You better hurry.
Sorry. Look out!
Let's do this.
Alright, sorry for the abrupt end to well, not abrupt end, abrupt swap. For whatever reason, I decided to turn off my PS4 when I was still recording with the Elgato's game capture, so hey, +1 for being stupid. However, let me get my thoughts a little better summarized. So far, the game, it feels, I don't want to say it feels good, it's actually pretty good so far. However, as I think I'm going to keep this in, demo was too short. I think they kind of prolonged it with the Mr. Everywhere bobblehead 3.0. Because 2.0 was those little fox bobbleheads in Resident Evil 2. And I only say that because there's 20 of those little sons of bitches, so take that as you will. So far, just to make sure I have my thoughts better constructed, I I'm recording this part slightly after, and they may not make sense because it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning and I had a bit of a hectic day at work. However, so far, game looks great, though I swear it's gonna look dated at one point in time, and another, same with Resident Evil 2. I mean, just look at 7. That's an unfair comparison, because again, Resident Evil 7 was the first game utilizing the RE engine. But still, again, it looks great, though there is something off about it. Probably the same thing with like Resident Evil 2 2019. Given what part of the story we're in, I kind of wish Jill looked a little more beaten up, because you never know, because from what it looks like at the tail end, it looks like she had a bit of some encounters with Nemesis. So yeah, that's just a design choice I kind of wish was available. One thing I do kind of wish for like any like DLC, well, not DLC, from unlockables, like her original dress from Resident Evil 3, like the original version, because for whatever reason she's like in a full-out dress, and I don't know why. Well, not like a party dress, like, dress isn't the right word. She's in a skirt and not a tank top. I'll put an image of her model. And one thing I do kind of wish is like a full-out retro model, like taking them, this may be impossible, but taking the model from the original PS1 version and putting it in the game. One thing I hope they do not do, and if I have another hangnail, I'm gonna be ticked. Looks like it. Anyways, one thing I hope they do not do, because they did this with Resident Evil 2, is put all the original soundtrack, as they brought that back, but it's DLC. It would be better if they, well, you know, made it whatchamacallit, an unlockable. So if they do bring back the original Resident Evil 3 music, hopefully they don't do that again. Seeing Kendo there is pretty cool, though the DLC chapter in Resident Evil 2, don't really like the story, how that story panned out, because, well, you know, I'll save that for when I talk about the original Resident Evil 2. One thing I do hope they do for a gameplay mechanic is, if people want the limited save ink ribbons, I want that to be an option, because I don't want it locked into the hard mode, because here's the thing. I never like limited saves. Alright, I think it's one of the dumbest mechanics, at least in my opinion, because in horror games, it does not bring dread for me, it brings annoyance. Because I used Someone Call Me Johnny's, I paraphrased something from him. I think it was in Resident Evil 1, like something along the line of, how much can you get done without using up a save? I'm probably not even paraphrasing at this point. But the reason why I don't like ink ribbons is because it just does not feel like a good mechanic. I don't really know how to phrase this. It's just always been an annoyance to me. That's why with Resident Evil 1, even though I know how to play that game with, like, I'll be able to play that game easily with the ink ribbons, because I know how to navigate every place. It's just always been a handicap, and when I do talk about Resident Evil 2 and 3, I'll buy it just so I can support Capcom, but I'm emulating those things because I want the save states. Because again, the ink ribbons are just annoying to me, and I may want to do a hard mode run of Resident Evil 3, which I'm planning on doing with Resident Evil 2 when I get some free time, because at my job, more people are getting hired, so I may get knocked down by one day. So, disappointing, but it's not that big of a deal. However, I don't want to be stuck using ink ribbons throughout the whole entire thing. Now, getting rid of the checkpoint feature for hard mode, I can definitely live with that, because I'm used to some games not having that many checkpoints, or not checkpoints at all. Because, like, again, one of my favorite RPGs is like my number one, I should say, favorite RPG is Persona 3. Specifically the portable version, because I believe the original version and FES doesn't... Look, my original view of Persona 3 is very dated, so I'll link it. Just be prepared for some cringe. But, oh good lord, I hate the wait mechanic. But, however, you can only save at certain points, and you don't get checkpoints. That's perfectly fine for me. It's just that I don't like when you limit my saves, because again, it doesn't bring me dread, it just brings annoyance. Now, people like that mechanic. The reason why I said make it an option is because, yeah, people like the mechanic. So for people who like the mechanic, like, even if they set it to easy mode, because for some people they like to set things on easy mode, like if they're first time playing, or if they just want to see what the game has in store for them at the beginning part and then ramp it up, like start a completely new game, like putting like a couple of minutes into it. And like for me, I like using easy mode for recording footage because it makes things a hell of a lot easier. However, and this is a big however, it should be an option up to the player to decide if they want to use limited saves. But that is just me. One big thing I do not like right off the bat, even though there's no save rooms, there's not even save area, there's only just one item box. The one thing I do not like whatsoever is crap, what was it? Oh, the fact that Nemesis can go into save rooms. The reason why I do not like this is because there are safe rooms for a reason. Now, it's not every single safe room, so we have that, but I don't know, I find that annoying. But then again, we do not have enough context for that, because it could just be save rooms that he knows you're hiding in. So it's like you can't use these save rooms too often, or else he's gonna get wise and break into them. Let me see what else. I'm trying not to curse that much because I really don't feel like adding in Ashwat's cry from the video games. Let me think of what else. The dodging mechanic feels like it really does work, though I think it's a little awkward. It's better handled, from my understanding, in Resident Evil 3, and it's definitely better handled in Resident Evil Revelations. I forget how it's used there. If I remember, I'll throw up some gameplay footage of like the after Jill and Parker gets knocked out. However, it still feels somewhat awkward, like in the gameplay footage, like when I go, woo! When I dodged Nemesis, it felt cool. It looked cool. However, I don't really know. It just doesn't feel right with hitting R1. And I don't know if that's just the Devil May Cry player in me, because Devil May Cry 2 and DMC Devil May Cry, having the dedicated dodge button felt weird. But even then, it could just be that nagging feeling, but it's definitely better handled in the original version from what I've seen. I'm gonna guess you can get the shotgun if you're able to make shotgun ammo, so I may not be playing this a lot because of how short it is, because I really don't... Unless there's an incentive, especially with like getting all the bobbleheads in the main game, I'm probably not going to bother with it. But it was a little too short. Nemesis himself is definitely a bigger upgrade. Luna, I would appreciate if you come here. Luna, come here now. Come on, you're not in trouble. Back here. rather you squeak on a ball instead of bark all the time. However, as I was saying, he's definitely a better upgrade. But I feel like, especially with one area that I got completely decimated in, then again, I could have not been thinking, because again, he just ran at me at one point. It feels like he's a little too aggressive. Now, this could just be because I was in... No, I remember now. I picked standard mode, which is the normal difficulty. So, it's not because of difficulty. He just felt a little too aggressive, but then again, that's in line with Nemesis himself. Hopefully, in-game, when you actually take him out, you actually get some incentives worth fighting for, because you didn't really get that. Well, you got that, but from what I hear, it's definitely not worth it to take him out. I'm going to go through the death route and actually take out Nemesis. When I do talk about the original version of 3, because, hey, he's in the game, and some of the weapons are pretty neat. But, at the moment, the game is great. Well, not great, it's good. The demo was definitely too short. This could be an unfair comparison because of the genre of game, but Final Fantasy VII, the demo for the remake it was definitely better because it was slightly longer. But not better in the sense it gave a great preview, because that demo was boring as all hell. But the Resident Evil 3 demo was pretty good. At the end, we were able to see some different areas. I think there's a new character, at least one new character, because I think in the lab area there was a black guy with Jill, and I only point out the race just to pinpoint it. Now, it could just be a pre-existing character, because I saw Marvin in there, like he may have a bit more of a significance, because he's already... I don't think you see him in the original version, because Resident Evil 3 takes place before, during, and after Resident Evil 2. And I don't think you meet Marvin at all. And in Resident Evil 2, both versions, he's just dead, so it's great that he's getting some more characterization, but I'm not sure like how much we're getting to see him, because that black guy in that lab area, I think that's what it is, like behind Jill is Marvin. I could be wrong, because that was just real quick. So if it is, great, we get some more characterization for him. But if it's just new character completely, hopefully he has some... He's not a pointless character. Voice acting... Since I like setting it on Japanese for Revelations 7 and 7, I don't like Carlos's Japanese voice actor. It sounds too deep for the character, in my opinion. And everyone else in Japanese sounds fine. Well, the only other two characters, like Mikhail, he sounded perfectly fine. Jill, she sounded great, though. Mikhail's voice actor, I think he may be Jack from Resident Evil 7. I could be wrong, because I really don't know. They just sound similar, in my opinion. It could just be two guys that sound similar. From the small blitz, the teaser thing at the end for the game itself, I think the rest of the voice acting sounds fine, though. Actually, never mind on that, though, because I forgot what I was going to say. However, the game so far looks good. I wish we had a longer trailer, and I'm not sure if I'm going to hold off on getting it, but I'm definitely going to get the game regardless. But so far, tell me what you guys think of Resident Evil 3. I probably just spent however long this part rambling about nothing, which, hey, get used to that, because I'm gonna review Beastars, and I don't even feel confident in calling it a review, because it's just me rambling rambling about nothing. In fact, I'm saving, because I don't talk about everything in my B-Star. I don't have everything in my B-Stars video, like the fate of a character named Lewis, and I think I dropped a couple other subplots. Not subplots, but just plot points, because we're getting a season 2 for B-Stars, and I don't want to say I hated B-Stars, and I don't want to say I like B-Stars. I don't even want to say I think it's mediocre. I just don't think I have a full concrete opinion on B-Stars just yet. However, hope you guys enjoy whenever that comes out. There's also a multiplayer game that that Capcom is trying to make with the Resident Evil in mind. That's on my PlayStation. Hopefully I don't need a PSN account, but probably by the time I upload this, someone's going to probably tell me that, hey, yeah, you actually do need a PSN account, which, well, not a PSN account because you need it for the damn console. I meant PlayStation Plus. It's easier to call me an idiot sometimes, trust me, but however, hopefully that's not the case, because I really don't like paying for online. In fact, that's kind of the reason why some of the multiplayer games I want to get would be better off on PC. Like, if I do decide to get that game, the multiplayer Resident Evil for PS4. However, that's for later, because I'm going to get that made after B-Stars, if the servers is still up by then. However, that's for then, and B-Stars is next. So, once again, tell me your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe, even though I put that subscribe prompt at the start of the video. And hey, that's common shit that you guys should already know by now, because hey, it's like a no shit Sherlock moment. But if you really want to do the extra mile, try to share this video somewhere on the interwebs. And I will see you guys all next time in my review of B-Stars.
Light the fire up in the night. The journey that we travel for our prize. No matter where we go, we'll not stop that shine.